The crackdown on religion has become increasingly harsh in recent years under the brutal rule of CCP leader Xi Jinping, leading some experts to call his decade-long reign the bitter winter for religious freedom in China. Xi Jinping's new regulations on religion, the measure for the administration of Internet religious information services, represents a new law for Xi and his government. Its impact cannot be understated, as the regulation imposes new restrictions on religious activities, further constricting the narrow space in which religious groups can operate. This new regulation has particularly significant and adverse effect on independent, unregistered religious communities. Because of the government's severe persecution, many of them rely on online platforms and resources for religious education, training, religious gatherings, and worship, and other religious activities. These online platforms and smartphone apps are often the only viable means through which these religious communities can carry out activities and connect with one another, especially during the strict COVID-19 lockdown. The negative impact of this regulation is already being felt across China since it went into effect in March 2022. Chinese authorities have recruited hundreds, if not thousands, of auditors to target and censor religious content on the internet. Chinese and Tibetan Buddhist groups have reported that their websites and WeChat virtual groups were shut down and no longer accessible. USERF is concerned that this regulation will lead to more persecution, abuses, and especially for groups with foreign connections. Regulations also imposes tighter restriction on state-sanctioned religious groups. These groups are required to submit detailed information to authorities to apply for a permit to operate online. In addition, they are required to self-censor their religious material on the internet. Therefore, even state-sanctioned religious groups are not safe and could be punished if they are found to be non-compliant with the government policies.